Hey everybody, what's going on? I'm Doomed and welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be taking a look at some of my games from Diamond Division and how I made it from Diamond to Elite. As the title suggests, I died every single game in Diamond except for one, but I still made it into Elite with no problem. Now I'd like to say I died every game because I was keying so hard and just couldn't convert anything into wins, but actually I was just playing very poorly. Between feeling unfocused and not adjusted to the meta in map, I couldn't get anything rolling and found myself dying anytime I would take a fight. Sometimes I go into autopilot and miss out on smaller details that win fights in the higher divisions, like making reads on players and taking advantage of gun swap delay and fire rate. I'll also make a lot of mistakes in my building and editing because I'm not focused on my crosshair, which leads to me getting quick deaded a lot. Usually I fix this by taking a couple days break and making sure I'm having fun when I play, or I'll check myself in real life and make sure I've had some water and something to eat, or I'll change up my music. Maybe I'll have a coffee and a 15-minute break. Basically anything to help me get into flow mode where I pick up on all these small details and I feel tapped in. My other issue is just getting used to OG gameplay again. The game feels really bare bones to me. There's not really any mats on the map, it's hard to find heals. The weapon meta feels pretty different than the last couple of seasons even. And like, the pump shotgun has very little range and the spread is quite wide, so getting chip shots from a few tiles away and then closing the distance for the elim doesn't work as well. Some of the spray weapons are quite strong and the grenade launcher is pretty annoying. I'm actually a bit worried because I've seemed to struggle a good bit so far in the meta, and I feel like tournament games are going to be really hard since there's no refarm on the map and my fighting hasn't adjusted just yet. But luckily I have another week or so to play the game and get used to the map and the fighting before the solo cup starts. So now that I've made it into Elite, we're in phase 2 on the season plan and I'm going to play a bit smarter and more passive to win games now. I decided to just start the next phase now instead of waiting the last 2 days to make it a full week because I think at this point I'd really benefit from playing a bit slower. I'd have a lot more time to relearn the map, and I actually learned a lot from dying in every diamond game, so I want to practice and apply what I've learned without wasting any more time. Moving forward in Elite, my goal is to win 1 game a day minimum and make it into champion before the week is up. Here are my stats from the rest of the week. I'm now sitting at 6.5 hours played with 3 wins and a lot of deaths. I've got 54 kills since last time for a total of 90, and I've played 38 matches since the last video for a total of 52. But at the end of the day, that was the point of my first week in OG rank, and now it's time to focus up and climb to the champion. Thanks for watching, leave a like if you liked it, a comment of any kind, and subscribe. Peace.